Rhode Island lawmakers wrapped up the last day of their legislative session early this morning. They stayed up until 4 a.m. working on scores of bills before adjourning for the rest of the year. One of those bills outlines a plan to expand gambling in Newport. Another nixes the kneecap exam as a graduation requirement. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner is outside the State House with the latest on all of those bills. Jared?
Todd, good evening. The State House rotunda is all illuminated behind me tonight per usual, but most of its occupants are now on break. After 11th hour lawmaking, the Rhode Island General Assembly adjourned for the year. At 4 a.m. Saturday, a torrent of bills now headed to the governor. In the pile, a 3-year ban on the kneecap test or any standardized test as a high school graduation requirement. Opponents long argued the kneecap was a poor measure, inconsistently applied, even discriminatory.
When a child is denied a high school diploma after having fulfilled all the other requirements for 2 points on a so-called standardized test, it's not right.
State Education Commissioner Deborah Gist told Eyewitness News she was disappointed by the vote, particularly in light of high schoolers who showed significant improvement via the test. Students will now transition towards the Common Core standards. Also passed a deal to add table games to Newport Grand. Under the terms reported by our news partner, the Providence Journal, the state would take 18% of that new revenue. The remainder would go to the owners. The city would receive nothing. But Newport would see a greater share from video gaming play. Voters would have to approve. But not every bill made it out. In the realm of government ethics, a measure to restore the Ethics Commission's full jurisdiction to investigate lawmakers' conduct failed. And in lighter fare, after a late session death in the Senate last year, calamari is finally on its way to the governor's desk. The delicious squid dish slated to become the Ocean State's official appetizer. And Governor Chafee has already taken his pen to the budget, but he is not done signing yet. Not by a long shot. Outside the State House with the Providence Bowl newsroom, I'm Jared Pletter, Eyewitness News.